What's happening, everybody, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be telling everyone 3 exercises that will grow your chest. So let's get to it. So we're going to start off with an incline chest press. So I'll edit in the machine I'm using. Now hopefully, your gym has an incline chest press, but you can always do an incline, barbell press, or an incline dumbbell press, but just any incline movement is going to grow, your chest. Obviously, the more incline you do, the more upper chest you're going to activate. And obviously, everyone wants a big upper chest. And obviously there's different levels to it. You can be really inclined. You can, obviously, if you're doing it on a bench, this is a machine, obviously you can kind of fix the angle, but on a bench and on a if it's barbell press or if it's a dumbbell press, you're going to have a lot more freedom of how high up you want to go. But I really like this machine, and it's just real good for the upper chest. Honestly, one of my favorite chest exercises, to be honest. Then we move on, because when I usually do my chest workouts, I try and always start with incline. If there's no incline machines I can use, I'll probably just do a normal chest press, or I use mostly machines, so I'm not really a big dumbbell press guy or a big barbell press guy. I never have been. That might be a bit controversial, because most of the people online will tell you to do bench presses with barbells and dumbbell presses, but I'm not really of that belief. I've seen so many people get injured doing that, where not many people have got injured from doing these machines. So this is the heaviest I'll go in the workout, and that's just because it's a press, so I can go pretty heavy on it, and it's a machine as well, so I'm not gonna really get injured. Then I'm gonna move on to the pec deck fly, and I like to do this pretty early as well. Not going super heavy, because even though it is kind of a different movement, it's you're stretching the chest, it's a fly. I recommend doing a fly and a press, variant throughout the workout. So make sure you're doing at least one fly in your workout. And the pec deck is pretty much in every single gym, so you shouldn't really find it difficult to find it. And it's just you're gonna get a nice stretch on your chest, and not going super heavy, but just trying to work it as much as possible, and really grow the chest. And one thing as well, you don't need to go all the way back. A lot of people really like to go all the way back. You don't really need to do that. You can just, as long as there's a constant range, you don't really need to, as you can see in the video, you don't really need to go all the way back, at least in my experience anyway. And then we go on to a decline press. Now, you want to do some sort of decline movement in the workout, whether it's a decline fly, a decline chest press. And I actually did a decline fly in today. This is like post-workout, I'm recording this, but unfortunately I wasn't able to video it. Otherwise I would have put it in as well. But the decline chest press is a good movement. You're getting the lower chest, and obviously in these 3 exercises, incline chest press, pec deck fly, and the decline chest press, you're getting all you're getting all that you need, really. I mean, I only did 4 exercises today with chest, and I think that's all you really need. You don't really need to have loads and loads of exercises for your chest. It's not a massive muscle group. It's not like your back or your legs, where you really do need to hammer that. With your chest, a fly, decline movement, incline movement, you're pretty much there. And especially if you're using drop sets, which I did when I did my decline fly, did a triple drop set. You're really gonna hammer it, and you get a nice pump. I'll probably put somewhere in the video, or maybe the thumbnail of the pump I got after the workout was pretty good. But that's it. That's pretty much it. In the comments, let me know if you guys have any video ideas, or I should say, tell me, what your favorite chest exercises are. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, peace.